Hello and welcome to Wireframe Rate. Today I'm going to provide a quick overview and demonstration of the new features in WebFrame version 1.2.0. This version provides bug fixes across all devices, but new features are focused on iPhone X, XS, XS Max, and XR. If you have used WebFrame on one of these devices, you may have noticed a white border at the top of the screen. The white area above the screen is the result of Apple's Safe Area constraints, providing an area of the screen that will not be obstructed by the Face ID camera array or the rounded corners of the screen. For most uses, we recommend keeping the Safe Area constraints enabled. To provide a better experience, though, we have added the ability to change the color of the screen above the Safe Area. The most generally applicable approach is to simply set the frame color to black, which is the new default setting. To change the color, simply go to Settings, scroll to User Interface Settings, and select Safe Area Color. You can enter a new value as a 6-digit hex code. I'm going to enter the hex code for black. As I switch back to WebFrame, I can now see the black frame above the Safe Area. It doesn't look as good on screen as it does on my actual phone, but the black of the frame blends seamlessly with the camera sensor array and the rounded corners. Another option is to choose a color that matches your company's branding. For example, if I wanted to create a kiosk from the Starbucks Progressive Web app, I can configure the frame to use Starbucks green so the frame matches other elements of the site. Now that that's configured, I can go back to the app and see that the frame above the Safe Area now matches other branding elements of the page. Many modern websites can accommodate the Safe Area automatically and don't need the browser to compensate for them. Other sites may use large full-screen imagery that is more suited for a true full-screen experience. If you are using such a site with WebFrame, we have also added the option to configure a true full-screen experience. Simply go back to Settings, select Full Screen option, and choose Full Screen. Going back to WebFrame, you can see that the green border we configured earlier is gone, but the top of the page is still within the Safe Area. That is because the Starbucks web app conforms to Safe Area constraints. However, as I scroll up, you can see that the page now occupies the entire screen, not just the Safe Area. As a final option for more advanced use cases, we have added a full screen option that will modify the viewport settings of the underlying page. This will prevent pages from detecting and using Safe Area constraints and will force them to use the entire screen. While this option is not recommended for most users, it is available for more controlled environments. We enable this mode in the same way, going to Settings, choosing Full Screen, Modify Page Viewport. Now when I switch back to WebFrame, you can see the page reload and then occupy the true full screen of the device, completely ignoring the Safe Area constraints. Please note that when you use this setting, there is the possibility of page elements being obscured by the camera array or the rounded corners. Use this setting with caution. It is best used on cover-style pages that use large imagery that can occupy the full screen without losing any branding or control elements that may lay outside of the Safe Area. This has been a quick overview of WebFrame 1.2.0. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out wireframerate.com for other videos and information on WebFrame and WebFrame Pro.